Last 5. Hansen 19, 8-1. He's gone 3-2 in his last 5. It is the championship on the line. First round 10 minutes, second round 5 minutes long. No extra rounds in the event of a tie. Our judges are scoring on an overall fight and not round by round. The time for talk is over. Michael Chavello, Frank Trigg, and Hans Thompson with you. Good inside thigh kick from Bibi Fernandez in the red. Joachim Hansen in the black. Hansen in southpaw. Kicking that inside thigh early here is Bibi Fernandez. Circling away from the power hand, away from the left hand of Joachim Hansen. Hansen throws his first salvo. It's also an inside thigh kick. Just clip the cup, the top of the toe, acknowledges it. Goes to the outside lead thigh, upstairs the high right round kick. Fernandez has been working on his striking. Shoots in, double leg, takedown. Looks to pass early and back to his feet. Up kick from Hansen, not working for him. Explosive stuff so far from Fernandez here, Frank.
Yeah, Hansen's in trouble here. This is not good. Okay, good. Yeah. That's the problem we're always worried about. If he gets down to the ground, what's going to happen against a guy like Fernandez? But now that he's back on his feet, he's got a shot, but he's not doing much. He hasn't started throwing anything at all, really. He threw one leg kick, and it got taken down after that.
Fernandez has opened up impressively in the first 1 minute and 20 seconds or so. Keeping the chin tucked here, Bibi Fernandez. Good inside thigh kick again. Nice and high on the thigh. Hansen looking to set himself. Will he throw a knee perhaps? Again, Fernandez locks him up, forces him back against the ropes, looks to trip out the leg. Fernandez has done all the work so far. Almost 2 minutes down in this opening round. Championship on the line. The main event of Dream 13 from the Yokohama Arena. The referee separates them. Very slow out of the gate here tonight is Joachim Hansen. Uncharacteristically so for the Hellboy. Right hook, straight inside thigh kick. Nice combination from Hansen. Pokes up the jab. Fernandez. Round kick to the rib cage from Joachim Hansen. Checks the low kick to Hansen. Looking very lean indeed at featherweight here is Joachim Hansen. And you can actually see just how big at this weight Bibi Fernandez looks, especially through the torso. Nice counter right hand from Fernandez. The champ doing well here, Frank.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that maybe Joachim Hansen lost a little bit too much weight, a little bit too much muscle trying to get down to this weight, because he's hitting him straight, but Fernandez is able to handle everything that he's hitting him with.
Kicks to the back leg does Hansen. Counter right hand from Bibi Fernandez, not finding the target. There was a good cross. Fernandez constantly drifting to his left, which is where he wants to go against a southpaw fighter. Drift to the right and you walk into that left hand. Fernandez doing everything right so far. Hansen fakes with the backhand. Fernandez not remaining a stagnant target. They clinch up again, looking for a Muay Thai clinch there. Hansen gives up on it. Fernandez wants him down, and down they go. Fernandez inside the half guard. This is all Fernandez territory down here. And the top position is where the Brazilian wants to be.
Every time that Hansen wants to engage, Fernandez just stepped in and tied him up. It's a bad position for Hansen because he just take the pressure, take the small peppering shots. He's going to end up getting his guard pass here eventually in the next little bit, and then he doesn't have that much unless he's really, really improved in the last 6-8 months. He doesn't have much defense to him.
Oh, Hansen scrambles back to his feet. That's better from the Hellboy. Now he's got to start throwing though. He's got to remain busy here. Almost halfway through the opening round of this championship fight. Bibi needs to keep his lead foot on the outside of Hansen's lead foot to give him back the jab, fighting a southpaw. If he puts his lead foot on the inside, it negates his jab. Fernandez gets back to centering. He's got to drift the other direction though. Fires a 1-2 up the corridor. Thought about catching the leg as Hansen left it floating for a moment. That's a better combination from Hansen. Needed to throw the knee though. Was it a groin strike there? Maybe Hansen taking a little strike to the groin. Certainly not a strike of Mighty Mo proportions though, which I think will now become the yardstick for all future groin shots. Big slamming leg kick there from Hansen, attacking the quadriceps of that left thigh. Backing up Bibi. Muay Thai clinch from Fernandez, nicely done. They tango over into the red corner. Needed the midsection from Hansen. Bibi pulling the hips back, may try and throw another knee here. The referee calls break, and he'll bring them back to center ring. Still not the explosiveness we expected from Joachim Hansen, Frank.
No, not at all. I thought it'd be a lot more sharp, a lot more crisper down at this weight, using a lot more of his size, you know, to kind of bully these guys around. It's really not.
And Fernandez is looking the more competent of the two in the striking thus far. You can see the reddening on that inside lead thigh of Joachim Hansen, courtesy of those inside kicks from Bibi Fernandez. Snappy jab. Fernandez tries to counter with the right hand. Drifts off, moves back to the center of the ring. Every time Hansen throws that straight left, Fernandez needs to counter with the straight right, as we saw there. Shoots in, gets the takedown. As we said, one of the weaker points in the game of Joachim Hansen is his takedown defense. Up kick from Hansen, off the left leg, and again. Bibi hits him on the butt cheek. Up kick to the side of the neck there from Hansen. Slings the legs as Fernandez, and Hansen gets up. 2 minutes 20 remaining in this 10-minute first round.
Hansen's doing a great job of using his down game to kind of keep separation and to force Fernandez to have to step back and give a little space and get back to his feet.
Likewise, Hansen needs to keep his lead foot on the outside of Bibi's lead foot to give him his jab back, just as Bibi needs to do the same. Overhand right was wild from Fernandez. Oh, jumping knee! Something we usually see from Joachim Hansen, but Bibi pulls it out. Right hand counter. Inside thigh kick. Hansen needs to use those a lot more.
I wonder if it took the full 9 minutes for Hansen to start getting comfortable and trying to find his distance and find his range, because he's starting to pick up the pace a little bit.
Up high on the thigh with that leg kick. 1 minute and 10 remaining in the first round. It's been a much better last 90 seconds or so for Joachim Hansen. There's a good stiff right hand from Bibi. The Brazilian comes forward now, the champ. Double forearm guard against the jab. Tries to check the inside thigh kick, a little slow in the uptake. Knee again, looking to fold him in half. And just when it looked like Hansen was finding his rhythm, finding his range, Bibi swings the pendulum in his favor. Muay Thai clinch from Fernandez, got the hands locked around the back of the neck.
Keep going.
No room to work the knees though. Hansen finds an opportunity and a gain from the Norwegian. Is someone going to take an opportunity to steal the round perhaps? Though the judges do score as an overall fight and not round by round under Dream rules. That said, as this round comes to a conclusion and we go to the towels, how do you call it, Frank, on Trick Vision?
I got Fernandez win that first round. He was a lot more aggressive. He had the takedowns. You know, he didn't do anything with the takedowns, but Hansen, when he escaped, wasn't looking for any kind of submission or position change. He was looking to escape and get back to his feet. So I really give it to Fernandez. He just had the better shot, and he wobbled Hansen in the middle here. He hits him, and you can see him kind of lose his legs for a second when he gets popped with his right hand. He's just so good. And of course, Hansen still is weak on the takedown, so that gave up. We had 3 takedowns in that first round. So yeah, definitely give it to Fernandez right now.
So Frank, if you're in the corner of the Hellboy Hansen, what are you telling him to do for the final 5 minutes?
Head body. I want him to start using a lot more hand speed. I want him to start using a lot more hooks. I start looking to go head body. I want him to start going, you know, up, down, down, and up. Trying to change it up. Keep using those light kicks to keep him offset. And then any time that he thinks that Fernandez is coming to him, start throwing uppercuts. Throw an uppercut, hook to a cross. Just automatically just start throwing that 3-punch combination. The uppercut to get him off your legs. The hook to put up, you know, lift him up a little bit, and then the cross to put him down the canvas.
Hideo Tokoro is here inside. You know, he'd like to get a crack at that featherweight strap somewhere along the line.
It's all you, baby. That was one hell of, you almost dunked him with that right hand.
You hear BB's corner. There's Takaya, who's the man that many people, including myself, perhaps should have had the crack here tonight against Fernandez, given he fought Fernandez to a split decision loss in the final of the Featherweight Grand Prix. You can hear Fernandez's corner also saying, it's all you, baby. It's all you. Second and final round. Fernandez is impressing us with his stand-up skill, his successful takedowns, and it's all for Hellboy Hansen to do now. Big inside thigh kick to open up the round from Hansen, and he can already smell, he can already sniff a little more aggression about the Norwegian. BB goes for a double leg, gets the takedown.
Right now, it's the takedown's a deciding factor in this fight. That's how BB's winning this fight, is just by getting a takedown.
And try and lock up a leg here. Scrambling for position. BB back to his feet, tried to get a rising knee. Crowd appreciated that exchange. Fernandez tries to clip with the counter right hand as Hansen went in for the knee. Stiff jab from Hansen. Good inside leg kick again from Joachim Hansen. You can hear BB's corner saying you got to go the other way. You're drifting into Hansen's power hand. You've got to drift off to your left and not to your right. Hansen should maybe try and just hook him off that left hand here.
Yeah, jab, hook, cross, and just try to, you know, jab, hook, hook. You know, try to keep him moving, because he's moving to that left side anyway.
Inside thigh kick again, caught him just above the midway inside of the thigh and the superficial femoral. Outside thigh kick from BB Fernandez. Inside thigh kick again from Hansen, up kicks. Good work from the Norwegian on his back. Oh, a heel to the jawline, foot and mouth. How taste my feet. Trying to power through the guard there. BB Fernandez locks up that arm. Does Hansen now lets it go. Ties up that leg and spins out of there. Does Fernandez. Body shot. Oh, knee from Hansen. Power salvo. That's more like it from Hansen. The aggression we've come to love him for. BB again, double leg, looking for the takedown over in the red corner. Not happening for him, the ropes are in the way. Hansen doubles up the knees. Under 2.5 minutes remaining in this championship match. The featherweight title on the line. Knee again from Hansen to the rib cage. Lunging punch there. Inside thigh kick from Hansen. Been a much better second round for the Norwegian. Overhand right. Knee from Hansen, couldn't find the midsection. Bibi ties him up, backs him against the ropes. Jostling for position here. Knee was caught on the forearm. Hansen may want to try and snake the hands around the back of the neck here, work more of a Muay Thai clinch and try and pull the head down to Bibi. 1.5 minutes remaining, Frank.
Wow, Hansen's doing a much better job this round, but he's still not pulling the fight off. Someone's going to steal this round. This round, at this point of the fight, is still anybody's fight. If I'm in either guy's corner, I tell them they got to start moving forward, start looking to steal the round.
It is time for Joachim Hansen to be a thief in the night and steal this contest. Bibi locks down with him again in the corner. Under a minute remaining now. How badly does Joachim Hansen want the featherweight strap? Glancing left hand from Hansen, and Bibi says, I'll stand and trade. He eats a knee on the way in. Goes to side control. Good positioning here from Bibiano Fernandez. Hansen scrambles back to his feet. Knee from Hansen with under 30 seconds remaining now. Hansen's got to do something. He's trying for the knees to the body. 15 seconds on the clock. Fernandez just stops the incoming with a nicely timed front kick. Overhand right from the Brazilian. His striking has improved out of sight. It'll go down to the bell. It'll go down to a decision. Fantastic sportsmanship. Frank, how do you call it on trick vision?
Man, I'd have to give it to Fernandez, but it's such a close fight. I mean, really, it could have went either way. Either guy could have won this fight. And if the judges give it to Joachim Hansen, I can totally see why they would have. Because remember, as Hans said earlier, they judged the entire fight, not just round by round. It's the entire fight. And then that went on, and the only real deciding factor was the takedowns. But a couple times when he got taken down, he was doing up kicks and knee kicks and you know, kicking Fernandez in the head so that he had this different position. But then he was getting these scramble positions to get himself back up to his feet again. So there's a lot of space so the judges can go, well, you know, this fight can go in Hansen's favor. Oh, there goes, he knocked the mouthpiece out when he uppercut him there. I didn't see the mouthpiece fall out.
It is up to the judges to decide, will Bibiano Fernandez retain the strap? Or will Joachim Hansen be crowned the featherweight champion of Dream? A very impressive striking display from Bibiano Fernandez. He had the takedowns over Hansen. I don't think there were any submission attempts, were there, Frank, for the entire fight?
No, I didn't see any at all. I mean, there was a couple of things he was trying to fit himself into, but nothing that was of any real merit.
First judge for Fernandez. 1-1. It's going to be a split decision. He's done it! Bibiano Fernandez has defended the featherweight strap. And what elation for Fernandez. Disappointment.